What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button down below. Also, if you check the link, you'll see that I have a Patreon account. You can become a Patreon supporter. All you got to do is click the link, and you can recommend movies and music for me to review. Now, with that being said, let's get back into what we came here for. Today, we had the finally, the release, the trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong. And today I did a reaction video to that, and you can see that at the end of the video. I will link it at the end. But I wanted to do a different video. Now, in this video, I'm gonna do two things. One, I am going to talk about a plot theory that I have after watching this trailer in its entirety about several thousand times. And then two, I want to also break down some tidbits that I might have missed or some things I just want to focus on. Now, with that being said, earlier when I watched the trailer video, I was running on super hype. I'm just watching it, I'm just enjoying it and everything like that. But I was watching it on my computer. Computer ain't that great, like quality-wise, with finding out little nuances and things like that. So when I watched it on my TV, I saw a lot more. Besides, I got badass vision, so that's something too. So with that being said, my theory is based on my friend right here, Mecha Godzilla. He came to join me. What's up, player? How you doing? Anyway, my theory is based on this guy. Now, in the trailer, it talks a lot about how Godzilla just all of a sudden just flipped the script and is now evil. Godzilla in the old Toho films, he did some evil shit. He was a bad guy. He was a villain, so that's understandable for him to do that. But it's weird that you had a legendary film and all of a sudden you just flipped the script and he went from two films being like the guardian of the galaxy, the protector of Earth, the balancer of everything good and shit like that. And all of a sudden you just flip the script and something's wrong, right? So there's one thing that I said earlier. I said either somebody's manipulating him, causing him to wreak havoc. Maybe it has something to do with that, the little sonar, the thing that they had in the King of the Monsters, the thing that Millie Bobby and them were using that sent out the alpha signal. There's that, but there's also something a little bit more devious. Now, with that being said, if you guys are original Godzilla fans, then you know the storyline for Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, right? And I think personally that this is not Godzilla wreaking that havoc. I think it's the homie right here doing some evil shit. I think honestly that's Mecha Godzilla being an imposter like Godzilla, just like how it was in the original series, right? In the original series, you had Godzilla beating the shit out of Anguirus, breaking his jaw, breaking his leg, had Anguirus running around like looking like all fucked up crackhead and shit. And then after that, you know, he was destroying cities. Everybody's like, yo, what's going on with Godzilla? Then the real Godzilla pulls up, right? So I think that there is a Godzilla probably posing. I think Mecha Godzilla is posing as Godzilla, destroying things in order to get people to turn their back on him to bring Kong in order to defeat Godzilla, right? That's what I think. And then I think they manipulate the situation so the real two actually fight, but really behind the scenes, it was always Mecha Godzilla to begin with, right? That's what I think is happening. Either that or it's going to be that it was Mecha Godzilla the whole time and Godzilla pulls up at the end like, yo, why you trying to beat me, homie? And then they team up and beat his ass on some King Caesar and Godzilla tag team action, right? And there's also a couple of things in the trailer that hint at Mecha Godzilla, and I will get to in a minute. So honestly, that's what I think is going to happen. I think that that's the real probability that we're going to see. I think that there's some manipulation going on. I think that it's not really Godzilla doing the evil shit. I think it's Mecha Godzilla, or it's just somebody being a puppeteer behind the scenes, manipulating Godzilla and making him do these things. But me personally, I don't really think it's that. Could be, couldn't be. I really don't know. Hell, it could even be something where they're using Ghidorah's signal, and then Godzilla's like, yo, I thought I beat you. And then it lures him to King Kong. It could be a lot of things, right? It could really be a lot of things. But we shall see with a more, maybe when we get a second trailer, things like that. But let me go ahead and point out some things that I didn't highlight in my previous one, right? Now let's go ahead and make this. All right, so let me get my I wrote some timestamps down. Hold on, give me a second. So first of all, we gotta go to All right, right here. Hold on, let me move my shit over here. My face is all up in the way. Yo, what you doing, homie?
This is our only chance.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's cool. All right, that, in my opinion, homie.
This is our only
Why are you doing that, dude? I'm trying to make my freaking face bigger. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, you get to see me more often. All right, homie. Sorry about that. I think this is Mecha Godzilla, bro. That shit look robotic as hell. That don't look like no Godzilla. That looks like freaking Mecha Godzilla, homie. Like for sure, for sure. That looks like you, homie. But that looks like Mecha Godzilla. That looks like it's robotic. That does not look like scale. That does not look like anything human. That looks mechanical. That's just me. That's what I think. Shout out to the homie for pointing that out in the comment section in my reaction video. Let's see. Another thing that I noticed. This logo, bro. Look. Now, I don't know if that's like the whole like hollowed earth thing that we've been seeing. Like, there's a scene where Godzilla's in like the hollowed earth. He's looking up at the bats, and you see like a Godzilla mouth, but it's like drawn on the floor and it has like these holographic crystals. Now I don't know if that's that or if it's like meant to hint at like the holographic outer frame that Mecha Godzilla supposedly has or might have in this movie, right? So it could be one of those two things. I think it kind of looks like a holographic kind of design to make it look like the outer layer of what Godzilla's supposed to look like. I honestly think that this freaking dude is an imposter. I don't think that's really Godzilla. Let me see. Let me go on. Something else I probably didn't highlight. Let me see. 42. Hey, almost got on money. Max. Okay, now I gotta move this bitch to this side. Maximum charge. This is for a fact, my boy. This is facts. This is Mecha Godzilla for sure, for sure. That's Mecha Godzilla. That's the systems right there. So either it says maximum or minimum charge. I really don't know, but I think they're saying it looks like it's like his power level is like damn near depleted. So I think that this is Mecha Godzilla. This is, and then you have the right here. You have like the voice. I wonder if they like implemented his system with the alpha signal. Because remember they were studying the acoustics of everything, and they have an acoustic audio clip right here. So it makes me wonder, is in fact this Mecha Godzilla, and has he been updated with the software from King of the Monsters in order to give out the alpha signal, right? But this is for a fact Mecha Godzilla, bro. This is you. Let me see where else we got. 47. All right, so this is a map highlighting all the places that Godzilla attacked, different apex labs, I'm assuming. And there's like a lot of apex labs that he's attacking. Now, that's the only thing to me that doesn't make sense. If this is in fact Mecha Godzilla and this is the apex creation, why is the apex creation is destroying its own shit? Unless Godzilla found out about this fake dud duplicate. Like I said, if they're using the acoustics in the machine that they have from King of the Monsters, maybe Godzilla is chasing that thing and then end up destroying the labs looking for him, right? It could be that, like, so I don't know. Maybe Godzilla's wreaking a lot of havoc because he's looking for Mecha Godzilla, because he hears that alpha signal that he's sending out. He's coming to meet that call. So, and then, we've learned from the graphic novel that they said that Kong ignored the alpha signal. So maybe Godzilla's calling to the alpha signal to go reach it. Like, okay, you're trying to take my throne. And Kong ignored it. So that's why he's not out there approaching it. He's probably ignoring the signal that Mecha Godzilla signaling out. Now, these are all theories. These are just ideas, but I think they're pretty damn good ideas. It's funny. It looks like she has like a little radar system on the top of her van too. So I was looking at that earlier. I wonder if she has like a radar system on top of her van or some sort of updated version or maybe primitive version of what her mother had. Let's go ahead and skip to the next scene. 52. Okay. This bloody handprint, bro. Okay, this is Kong in what I'm assuming to be the Hollowed Earth, right? And they're talking about the war. This is the war that happened a long time ago, right? And this bloody handprint, Kong is it's the same size as Kong's. So it makes you, and Kong is way bigger than what it was earlier. So you know this isn't some old handprint that he did a long time ago. This is probably a relative of his that's their handprint, and he's reaching it. You know, he's meeting it for the first time. So basically, he's just kind of like realizing, like, okay, this war has been here before. This happened before. I guess we're gonna do it all over again. Well, it's not really a war. It's just kind of like the fight between the last two. Which and then we have the bats. I didn't really talk too much about the war bats that have been featured in the toys, but I thought they were going to be like heavy. I really thought that these creatures were going to be heavy hitters, man, and they weren't really heavy hitters like I thought they would be. I thought they were going to be like the main antagonist or the main villain or whatever, but it just turns out that it just seems like they're chumps. Let's see what else we got. And that's really about it that we have with this trailer.
They're the last one standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Like that. That's what I was talking about. You can clearly see Godzilla's face. Those are like the spikes over there. Moving that out of the way. You can clearly see Godzilla's spikes right here. It looks like a facial Godzilla. My man hits him with a rock on some classic Godzilla versus Kong shit.
Kong bows to no one.
Bro, the fact that this damn axe is lighting up like a damn lightsaber kills me. Like, I don't know if it's supposedly responding to Godzilla's or whatever. Yo, no lie, I never mentioned this earlier. The hell? You son of a bitch. Fucking asshole. I never mentioned it earlier, but yo, that face shot of Kong is amazing. Like, that shit looks good. That looks good. And then this is bam, homie. And I think it knocks them both back. The impact knocks them both back. Oh, there was a scene in here, dude, that I wanted to see. It was Kong in the Hollowed Earth. And I swear it looked like he was wearing armor. Let me see. It looked like he was wearing like a shoulder pad or some shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go. Yo, Kong in this scene looked naturally like. Yo, his face in this scene looks naturally concerned. Like, he's like, oh my God, what's going on? All right, let me skip. Okay, this is what they're talking about.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't
It's
know
one scene, bro, I swear. It looked like he's wearing shoulder pads.
That we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war.
Was it that one? I don't think so. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it didn't look that way because I was on my phone. Yeah, maybe it just looked that way because I was on my phone. Yeah, that's fur. That's fur.
And they're the last one standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built
I
from
guess not. I guess I was tripping.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop me.
Kong bows to no
Kong bows
one.
to no one.
Bam, homie. Man. So look, man, as much as look, I know a lot of people were getting upset and they're like, yo, in this trailer, it looks like Kong is giving Godzilla that work. In all honesty, it's just a trailer, bro. Don't get hyped. They might be trying to. Hollywood is classic for baiting and switching, you guys. But like I said, my theory still stands that I don't think that's Godzilla, or I think that a fake Godzilla is being used in order to manipulate these two to fight. causing havoc and then blaming Godzilla for it, so that the world can try to unleash Kong in order to defeat him, because he's become he's become unstable or uncontrollable. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't make sense for them to have a character like Godzilla built up to be a hero for 2 movies and then turn around and become a villain. And then you also had Ken's character like sacrifice himself in the last film, and because he believed in the goodness of Godzilla and that he was here to protect the human beings and all this other crazy shit. And then all of a sudden you have Godzilla just flip the script, was like, nah, psych, I'm evil. You know? So that's my video. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Whatever happens, just drop a comment below, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.